Greetings, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at adaptability and flexibility and how we can use these two concepts to thrive through change. And so to get started, we first need to be introduced to what it means to be adaptable. We have to understand that change is unavoidable. No matter how stable life feels, change will come, sometimes gradually, sometimes suddenly. And the real question isn't whether it will happen, but what do we do? How do we respond when it does? Adaptability is a person's capacity to handle that change. So when it comes, how do the people measure up? How do you measure up to when change happens? What do you do? Do you listen to your doubts? Do you listen to your fears? Do you shrink? Do you hide? Or do you rise to the occasion? Just think about some of the situations you may have been introduced to already. You going into school, going into a new job, changes at home, all these different things that have happened in your life. How did you respond to such change? Being adaptable doesn't mean that you're unstable or reactive. It means that you're able to bend without breaking. The people who thrive through life's transitions aren't always the most talented. They're often the most adaptable. In a constantly changing world, adaptability isn't optional, it's essential. And if we know that it is essential to life and to thrive through life, we know that we can use adaptability as an advantage. Change can be uncomfortable. It disrupts routines, challenges what's familiar. Naturally, our first response is often resistance. Again, think about those situations I asked you about. How did you respond? Did you fight it? Did you welcome it? Did you hide? Did you run? Adaptable people don't deny difficulty, but they don't stay stuck in it either. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me, as so many do, they ask, what is this season trying to teach me? When we shift our mindset, adaptation becomes an advantage instead of a setback. So we think about during that season, what can we do? What can we accomplish from this? What lessons can I take from this? And that leads us into this next concept. It leads us into flexibility. Flexibility expands our perspective. It doesn't mean we lower our standards. It means we adjust our strategies. We're aware that our current strategies may not be working, and so we want to adjust how we're proceeding. It doesn't mean we abandon our goals. It means we find new ways to reach them. A rigid mindset says, this is the only way. And we can see where that gets stuck. If this is the only way, what happens when it fails? But a flexible mindset says, this is one way, but it's not the only way. You see how that expands your perspective? When you change your mindset to such things, it opens doors, opens possibilities. Often what limits us most isn't our circumstances, it's our perspective. That's where we keep getting stuck. If we allow change to hinder us rather than use it to our advantage, and rather to allow flexibility with flexible minds to change our perspective. When we allow our thinking to change, our possibilities expand. Doors appear where there were once walls. Flexibility opens the path forward when the original plan no longer works. It means we see that something may be an obstacle, but that obstacle presents opportunity rather than this is the end of the road. When we allow the flexibility to come in to change our perspective, it allows us to thrive now. We can see change as a possibility to expand, to grow, and to continue to propel us forward. Thriving through change isn't about having all the answers. It's about being willing to learn and humble enough to adjust and courageous enough to keep moving forward. Adaptability keeps us growing. Flexibility keeps us moving, and together they allow us not to just endure change, but to thrive through it. So the next time you think about running or hiding when change comes your way, look at it with a different angle. This change is happening. It's going. You can't run from it. It's reality. So what can I do now? How can I use this? How can I turn things around to my advantage? Change will come. That part is inevitable. But how we respond, that is our choice.